Hello, Mark and Patrick. Today I am the Gary. He is our senior engineering, and today we will introduce how to install our OCT probe and how to use our OCT software. So the first, you can see very clear in our table, there is a OCT probe and the power line and the USB line and one for the optical fiber line and one for the host machine and one is for the desktop display. And on your side, we deliver you as a notebook as a display. So for the how to install our OCT probe is very easy. The first is you can connect the fiber line D sub. You can see the D sub probe. Here you can see in green line, this is optical fiber, and we suggest that you to install this optical fiber first. And there is a knock-in design. This optical fiber has a knock-in easy design, and you can see here is a tag, and you can just put it into this port and just twice the right and then push in, and then you can hear a voice that you have success knock in, and then you can, and then the second you just put the D sub into the D sub port. And then this step, you are finished. And the next, you will connect the USB line between main machine and the display. And the next is a power line. Okay. So right now, the hardware install almost finished. And then you just pull on the power and click on the lights on. And then click our software icon, named as E3 Skin OCT. After you click in our software icon, you will see in your display of the netbook, you can see our software login screen. For the login ID, we default setting is ADMIN, and the password is 400000, and then click in the login. Then you can see in the left is a professional version. And the next, I will introduce our software. In the screen left-hand side, you can see in here, you can key in your volunteer or patient's background information. You can set their ID as any information. And then you can set up their name. You can key in their age. And also you can select and set in their sex, female or male. And the date, it will automatically show. And this arrow is showed our already set up the 4 parameters for the skin status detection. For the collagen, this column, it means how much collagen in orange or yellow color you detect. For this example, it indicates 54%. It means your patient or volunteer, the skin have a 45% collagen you detect. And the next is the transmittance parameter. In this case, it's 45% transmittance. And as our experience and our setting, if you detect the data of the transmittance higher, it means the volunteer or patient skin is more younger. And the next is DE junction, dermal epidermal junction. This number is higher, also indicates patient or volunteer skin is looks more younger. And the next is overall percentage. It's automatic calculated by our software. It's overall percentage, overall condition about the patient or volunteer skin status. And in the right hand side, you can see in the below is OCT image frame. And left hand side, we deserve dermoscope image frame. And before you detect OCT, you have to knock off this button. And this frame will be offset. And then you use OCT to detect your volunteer skin. And then after you finish the detection, you just knock on this item. It will show automatically our OCT detect the collagen's final result in this frame. Right now we will demo how to detect the OCT on the real skin. First, before you detect OCT, you have to knock off this item. And then position your right position on the skin, and then push the start button. And within just 3 seconds, the OCT detection is finished. You can see in this frame, it just we have detected the last time. It's not. It is not a properly detection. So right now we will demo second time. Okay, here is second time the result. Here you can see in yellow and orange color is my collagen detection by the OCT, and automatically to calculate by our software. In my case is 63% collagen I have. And after detection, you can knock on this icon and you will see in the right hand side is identical data, but in the original OCT image as black and white color. Here. These two data is identical detected by OCT. And here is our deserved function detected by the dermoscope. So detect one time, you can have two data. One is for OCT, the other is for dermoscope. And right now we will demo after detection how you can access your data. You put in this icon, you can quit and exit the software. And click here is close the software. And then we will show you the folder path we store the detection raw data. Right now, Gary will show you the pathway and the folder we store the raw data after OCT detection. In your notebook, you can also see the database folder, as same as ours. And you can easy to see which date you detect. And just click in that folder, you will see all the data, the OCT data, the OCT raw data as black and white image, and also the parameter result to detect. And also you can find the dermoscope image here. So all the OCT detection raw data we stored in this path. You can easy to find it and you can access what you want in the after. So here is our how to install our OCT probe and how to use our software step by step. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact with us. Thank you.